Let's start with our first story. What would you do in this situation? Let's dive into today's story from Reddit. I, 19M, am straight but choked my chicken after seeing my housemate, 20M, unclothed. My roommate and I have opposite schedules. I have class in the morning and he has his in the afternoon, so I get back when he's getting ready pretty much. Yesterday I got back and I could hear him showering, so I just went upstairs like normal, but what I didn't expect was for him to be fully unclothed with the door open about to get in the shower. We kinda just looked at each other before he was just like, "OSH*T my bad," or something, and closed the door, but not before I saw what he was working with. Now I don't think him gay, but I won't lie, I can't stop thinking about my roommate after getting a glimpse. Link. Comments. Now let's see what Reddit had to say about this. Comment 1. NTA. You paid for your seat. You don't owe anyone anything. Comment 2. YTA. A little kindness goes a long way. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Story number 2. What would you do in this situation? Let's dive into today's story from Reddit. To fool by assuming she was my Valentine, this literally just happened. So yeah, this was yesterday. I've been talking to this girl for a few weeks. We text every day, flirt a bit, send each other dumb memes, even talked about going out soon. In my head, it felt obvious we were heading somewhere. Valentine's Day came up and we never had a direct conversation about it, but I figured it was implied. So I got her a small gift and some flowers. Nothing huge, just something sweet. I showed up to surprise her. She opened the door looking confused. Not mad, just confused. She thanked me, but then said she actually had plans. With someone she's been seeing. Apparently, we were just talking. Not dating. Not exclusive. Just talking. She wasn't rude about it, which almost made it worse. I felt like an absolute idiot standing there holding flowers while she explained it. Now I'm replaying every conversation wondering how I convinced myself we were further along than we were. Communication would have saved me a lot of embarrassment. TLDR. Thought I was her Valentine because we'd been talking a lot. Showed up with flowers. Found out I was just an option. Submitted by /u/agile. Wind. 4427 link. Comments. Now let's see what Reddit had to say about this. Comment 1. NTA. You paid for your seat. You don't owe anyone anything. Comment 2. YTA. A little kindness goes a long way. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Story number 3. What would you do in this situation? Let's dive into today's story from Reddit. My boyfriend cheated on me right next to me while he was drunk at Carnival. Hey guys, I'm going through a really tough time and would like to hear some outside opinions. Me, F23, and my boyfriend, M21, have been together for 1 year and 5 months. We went to Carnival with a group of people. Some were his friends from college and others were friends of friends. My boyfriend is big and heavy and had never been drunk before. So he drank a lot, thinking it wouldn't affect him much, but he ended up getting extremely drunk to the point of seeming completely out of it, with a blank and lost look. I also drank, but much less than him. During the party, a friend of his told me that a friend of hers said that my boyfriend had groped her. She asked me to stay calm, as it could have been a mistake or confusion because he was very drunk. At the time, I didn't confront my boyfriend, both because I believed it could have been a mistake and because I was also drunk and hadn't processed the information properly. Sometime later, already more sober, I decided to question him. He denied it and seemed genuinely confused, which made me realize that he was so drunk that it really could have happened without him remembering. I then decided that we would leave and that we would talk better the next day when he was sober. We ordered an Uber and, being so drunk, he ended up dropping his cell phone in the car, something we only realized the next day. When we got home, he vomited out the window of his own room. The next day, when he woke up, I questioned him again. He said he didn't remember anything from the night before, but stated that he would never do something like that. I know him well enough to believe that sober he wouldn't do that. He's always been a great boyfriend. He's been by my side in very difficult times, and we've always had a healthy relationship. We then decided to call his friend who was more sober during the party. After we recovered the lost cell phone, we talked to this friend, and that's when the worst came. He said that my boy now, let's see what Reddit had to say about this. Comment 1. NTA. You paid for your seat. You don't owe anyone anything. Comment 2. YTA. A little kindness goes a long way. What's your take? Comment below. And if you want more stories like this, subscribe now.